Hello, we are live with today's Animal Crossing stream. A bit later than intended, but hopefully not too bad. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I'm going to share on all the social medias that we're live, and then we'll get into the game. Also, thank you for that host, Astro, as per usual. Yeah. Hope everyone is having a good day today on this Tuesday, and yeah, so after we went for like 8 hours or so yesterday, that's why I ended up canceling Blaster Master stream earlier, because, that was a bit of a very long stream. I mean, I knew it was going to be longer than usual, but still, need to kind of recuperate after that. But yeah, and so welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. And we are going to jump right into some Animal Crossing. I know we have... What do we have? Gracie coming today in Meltork 4. Okay, Meltork 4, that's the last thing we're going to be doing, so... Well... Yes. Like... So we're going to do, like, main Trantor stuff with Rick, then Pretoria stuff, then Meltork 4 stuff, then some other stuff in Trantor with Rick. Then we'll switch over to Meltork 4 for a couple characters there. Again, try with Gracie. Yeah. Let's see, February 18th, 6:54, Trantor. It's all good in the neighborhood. And let's get into the game. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? On this Tuesday. Okay, was it snowing here in Trantor yesterday? Also, who is new? Rosie is new. Rosie is new. So let's see here. I don't think she's lived here previously. Hey, Dr. Mario, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Yep. So we now have Rosie living here. Our list of villagers that have yet to live in Trantor is slowly shrinking. Okay. A lot. Thank you. Not sure if I'm going to be sticking with just the mustache look. Probably not. But it was because, like, with my... I mean, my beard had been getting pretty thick. I needed to trim it down, like, weeks ago already. I kept putting it off. Hey, Ports, welcome in. How's it going? And then yesterday, because I was starting on Super Mario Odyssey, I decided for the first Odyssey stream there, let's go with just a mustache. But yeah, probably won't stick with just the mustache. I think it looks fine on me, but it's not really like... It doesn't feel like a me look. My hair, no. My hair, I did not get cut. Well, my hair, I have a simple thing that I do, which is I shave it all off in the summer, usually like sometime in July, and then I just let it grow for a year. So yeah. Oh. Thanks. Well, thank you, yeah. To move to Meltork 4. Tom Nook is selling a stunning, perfect painting, and the HRA is not impressed with me. Because the HRA is never impressed with me. Well, pretty much never. Julio, did that already. Okay. So we're going to do here. Going with the Teddy Roosevelt vibe. Actually, yeah, now that you mention it, I do kind of see that. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to smooth those over there. And set. Oh. My day was good. Yours? Where's my... Let me pick that up. Okay, there we go. And then drop the sprinklers. Okay, we're gonna have room for one more sprinkler up here. Oh. Just do that the easy way. And there we go. So Kay had an exam in classes all day. Ah, yeah. Hope you did well. Pretty tired. Understandably so. Okay. That all looks good for now. And now onwards with adventure. Let's... Trees have less snow on them. Like they're more... No, they have the leaves... No, did they not have the leaves before? So they have more green, and same with this being more green now, I think, right? I'm seeing more green here, as we're probably because, yeah, we're getting February 18th now. Okay. That's just stationary, and what's over here? A sandbag is probably not something that I need for my catalog, but let's check. Nope. Maybe a sleeping bag. Not a sandbag. Okay. Well, let's head over to Nooks with all of our junk to sell and see what he gives me for it. Okay. Well, look, what is it? Ooh, that's not much money at all. Oh, it is what it is. Is what it is. We just have to accept that and move on. And what do we got up here for sale? Probably nothing I need, but let's check just to be sure. For starters, we have a cabana screen. Cabana, we need a cabana bed. I don't think this would make a very good bed. What do y'all think? Do you think this would make a good bed? A white golf bag, and I do not need anything white. Cabana lamp. Nope. How long has it been? Since July. I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head, but I can go check in a bit if you want to know the exact date. Do not need a perfect painting. Classic bed. Just asking ballpark. Okay. No, not new classic bed. Yeah, since last July. Glass top table. It is a nice painting, yes. But I already have it in my catalog and in the museum, so don't need to buy it. So my old vlogs, yeah. That's right, we were going to be doing a thing where we are going to be buying a bunch of this stuff, even if though we don't need it. Fishbone shirt, don't need. I don't need to try it all now, because we are trying to get more raffle tickets. Kitchen sink, yes. Back in the day when I did vlogging. Don't need this for catalog, but we'll grab it for the raffle ticket. But I eventually stopped doing vlogging because I just really hated doing video editing. One ball shirt, no. Club shirt. Yeah. Because it would be like... What was it like? I mean, it would vary, but I feel like it was often like I'd be spending like... For every 1 minute of vlog, I was spending like 10 minutes in editing, I think. Something like that. So it was like... Yeah, and the thing is like... See, I enjoyed every other part of it. I enjoyed like... research, I enjoyed like the filming, writing for the ones where I had to do writing for it. Kitchen sink I never really did much in the way of writing, like I would just like have like, at most I would have like notes about what I'd be talking about. But I know for some of the later vlog series I tried, I did a, what was it called, Time Out or something, which was about time travel and fiction. And that one I would, like, write out a lot of it and such. And that's stuff I'll enjoy, but the actual then editing was just, like, tedious. And I was never, like... I never had enough people, like, watching and such that... Because if I you know, had more of an audience back then, I probably would have kept doing it. But yeah. Okay. Now, though, I would doubt I would go back to it, because, like, with streaming, I have a lot more fun with, like, every part of it. And at the same time, I've been much more successful with streaming than I have with any of my other creative projects, be they vlogging, writing, or, like, anything else. Yeah, 40 subs, like, on YouTube, you mean? Yeah. 40 subs, which, I mean, YouTube subs is the equivalent of Twitch followers. Whereas, like, here on Twitch, I have nearly 800 followers. So, Yeah, interacting, that's a big part of it. It's live. I don't have to do video editing because it's live. I don't write, no. As of late... Oh, I can get rid of things. As of late, I've been kind of wanting to get back to writing, but I don't have time. Which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gotta make... takes a lot of creative juices. See, that's not even the issue. Like, I have... See, right now, like, because of the fact that I have a day job, well, I say day job, I usually work, like, 3 a.m. shifts, but, like, you know, my job doesn't require a lot of, you know, brain power, so as of late at work, I've been spending a lot of time while I'm working also thinking about stuff that I'd like to write. I just don't have time to actually do the writing itself. Oh, by glass top table. But yeah. So, but it is what it is, like I said. Because streaming is very important to me. I don't want to, like... The thing is, right now, like, in order to start writing again, I'd have to stream less. Like, because I mean, like, I can't... Like... I need my job, like, I can't just quit my job, as much as I would love to sometimes. And, like, sleeping less is not an option. Fiction. No, I don't write poetry, no. I've tried. Poetry is not where my skills lie. I write, prose, largely I do... My general, like, way that I've done things is serialized short stories. So it'll be like, so I'll write, like, an ongoing series of short stories with, like, a new story every month is generally the way I've done it in the past. And yeah, generally sci-fi, fantasy type stuff. Yeah. Usually, like, and when I say sci-fi fantasy, I mean, like, both. Because I like doing stuff that has both, like, advanced technology and magic. I like to have, like, the intermix of the two. Okay. Let's see now. Let's talk. So, yeah, 'cause, like, back in the day, I was writing a series called Chrono Hustle, which was about time travel, but then also, like, so it was like, you know, like, I get real creative during the RPG streams, usually lurk when you do them. Ah, yeah. Yes. And see, because that works out nicely because that's not me having to, like, go write down stuff. I should actually write down stuff more. Like, you definitely see times where I'm, like, fumbling over trying to, like, because I haven't, like, either don't remember or just never came up with a name of something, and then I'm, like, quickly trying to come up with something in the moment. But then, you know, it works because, like, that is something I can spend time, like, coming up with ideas also at work, and then kind of going over them with the others. Creatively thinking of for my story with details, yeah. Watching Picard, I have not been watching Picard, no. I want to, but but it's on a streaming service I don't have, and I don't really have the time for watching it at the moment either. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that it's like, it's an RPG means like it's not just like I come up with the basic idea, but then I see where the players go. What do I need the sprinklers for? Feng Shui. So by having yellow stuff on the west side of the house, that increases money-related luck. And then you have other colors for the other two sides to increase other stuff. Like I think one of the other sides also increases money luck, and the other side increases like item-related luck. Once we get to the once we find the money rock, I'll kind of explain one of the things with the money luck. Yeah, no, that's a real thing, yeah. Any goings on, I think, was Wendell tomorrow, right? Visitors... Wendell Wednesday. Wendell... Yeah, February 19th, that is indeed tomorrow. Excellent, and, anything lost? 16. 16, weird. Well, it's gonna be some peaches as one of the things. Oh, just peaches, okay. Just peaches, weird. Because some of the peaches are from Rosie's house. We're probably going to end up with a igloo in the peach acres as well. God, you found my streams. Busy, too a lot. Can't always stay for the longest times. Oh, thanks, yeah. I definitely try. Definitely try to provide a nice, chill place to hang out and such. And I completely understand not being able to stay the longest. Or like if you're ever able to stay but just not able to chat. Like I know when I'm at home, unless I myself am streaming, or if I'm watching like TV or something, I pretty much always have, or watch the rare times where I'm watching a TV show or a movie, I pretty much always have a stream on, but whether or not I'm active in chat or just like lurking is, you know, varies quite a bit. Well, I'll just be lurking and just like maybe make the occasional comment. Because, you know, it's just the way it goes some days. Okay. Okay, what did Gulliver give me? Matryoshka. Don't think that's something I needed. What do y'all think? Yeah, no, do not need that one. Shave your beard and keep the stash as well. I mean, if that's what you want to do, like I said, I'm probably just gonna. I mean, what we're probably gonna do is start growing my beard again. It also feels weird not having a beard. But we'll see. We'll see exactly what I end up doing. Oh yeah, I need to finish. You know what we're gonna do here? We're just gonna quickly do this right now, because it's not gonna take a whole heck heck of a lot. To fill in this. Keep your mustache how it is now and allow the beard to grow out again. I mean, yeah, we'll see exactly what I end up doing. It's gonna depend on... And a lot of the time what I end up doing is just, like, letting everything grow because I don't have the time or energy to actually shave. Like, my ideal situation is basically a goatee. Having the sides trimmed and then just, you know, a nice goatee or whatever. That's my preferred situation, but I pretty much always just end up letting it grow for a while, everything grow for a while, because I just don't feel like shaving. Well, now twirls the ends of the stash and has a beard. Yeah, that's definitely an option. Oh, I was like, wait, why is there an extra option for normal? Because, right, the berry. Because I still have the hole there. Because I have the hole there. So here is the biggest thing that is happening because of the sprinklers. Normally, you can only get 7 bags of money from the money rock. But because of all those sprinklers in my house, I mean, it doesn't need to be specifically sprinklers, but it's yellow stuff on the west side of the house. The time you have for the money rock is slightly longer. It's ever so slightly longer, and it gives you the ability to get 8 bags of money. And because, you know, the 8th bag, just like the 7th bag, is 10,000 bells, that is a massive increase just from that one bag. Yep. Yep. Also, something else that happens is with the glowing spot, well, it's still usually 1,000 bells. Since I started doing this, I sometimes have it being 10,000 bells. Still usually 1,000 bells, though, but it's occasionally 10,000 bells, so yeah. If I increase the money luck even further, because like I said, I think one of the other sides having a certain color also affects it. I need to check what it is, though. But then, if I do that, I think what will actually end up happening is I might eventually even have it so those money bags are each the next level. So those first 3, instead of being 100, will be 1,000. The next 3 will be at 10,000 instead of 1,000, and then the final 2 would be 30,000. I don't know for certain on that. I know we had a thing with where Katrina gave me a good fortune on New Year's Day, and then all of the money bags were up like that. But I don't know if the feng shui will affect that in the same way or not. But yeah. It's all about, you know, it's all about learning how the game works and manipulating it the way we want it. Slowly, like, learning everything about the game. So that I can, you know, better work towards 100%ing it and such. When you do Animal Crossing Seafolk, there's a big manual that has all the bugs, all the fish, all the furniture. Like, what do you mean? Because, like, in, here I have, like, this to track all the fish and all the insects, and then there's the catalog at Nooks to track, like, things like furniture and stuff. But yeah. Love to get it for me. I mean, that's still gonna be a ways off. Let's talk. Wear short sleeves all the time, even in winter. Yeah. We haven't seen Olivia and Dora yet, even though we passed by their houses. Yeah. Because after this one I want to be doing Wild World. It's just cool because you have a physical copy. Oh! You mean like a walkthrough or a strategy guide? That's the word. That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about something in the game. Yeah, okay, you're talking about a strategy guide. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, Strategy Guide is just a book that talks about, you know, what's all in the game and how it works and such. They don't really make strategy guides anymore, I don't think, because everything's, you know, on the internet now. Cool collector's item, yeah. Nobody's in right now. I mean, Bessie was in, like, and Joey was by his house, but everyone's... It's not like an event going on today or anything, is there? Here's Tank. They're great for you for Zelda games and you get lost. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I never really, I never spent too much time on, like, straight-up strategy guides. But I know, like, because Nintendo Power would always have, like, smaller sections of that in their magazine. In the magazine or whatever. They also, like, because they also release their own strategy guides, but within their magazine they'd have, like, sections devoted to that. And those I sometimes, like, would take out, Nintendo Power from the, I'm sorry, what did I just answer? I wasn't paying attention. No vitamins. I take the Nintendo Powers from the library, and like sometimes look to them for help with certain games I was playing. Well, yeah. Of course, the one time, so back when I was much younger, I was playing through Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, which a compilation that was released on Game Boy Color, because like, the games were originally released for NES. But I was playing on the Game Boy Color. Got through Dragon Warrior 1. I had to occasionally, get help from Nintendo Power. Dragon Warrior 2, I got near the end, and I needed an item I didn't have. So I look in this Nintendo Power and it tells me, oh, get it here. I go where it told me to get it, and it wasn't there. So I'm like, did I do something wrong? Did I already get it? Somehow got rid of it? Like, what's going on here? I started a new file, played through the game from the beginning, following this strategy in the Nintendo Power exactly, and got to the same part, needed the item. It was not where it said it was supposed to be. I could not move on with the game. Okay, so we've met Rosie now. And it's just like... Yeah, so I never did beat that game. Speaking of that, Dragon Warrior, later Dragon Quest. Or originally in Japan it was always called Dragon Quest. It was called Dragon Warrior in North America for the first several games, because Dragon Quest was like trademarked by someone else, but then eventually that trademark lapsed, so then the game started being called Dragon Quest here in North America as well. That's definitely a series I do need to play through someday again. Like I said, I've only beaten the first one, then played a good chunk of the second one, but that would be a series I wouldn't mind playing on stream. Should have sued them. I don't think, because the problem could have been one of two things. See, I don't know if the problem was probably just like they put the wrong information in, or whatever. It's probably like a misprint. Like, that's just like a video game. Like, I'm not going to sue somebody over a video game. So here's Dora. So I think we've seen everyone now. Rosie, Dora, Olivia, Bessie, Tank, and Joey. Yeah. Yeah, they probably just, like, accidentally printed it in the wrong location or something, or alternatively the game itself was glitching. Like, that's also a possibility. Might have been that I just had a copy that was glitched for some reason. More likely it was that the information in the Nintendo Power was just wrong, but... yeah. Okay, we're missing one fossil. And there it is. There it is. Corrupted file creepypasta. Well, nothing creepy happened, so it's probably not the case. Okay. First, I want to save a letter from my good friend Tutu. Throw away the old letter from Tutu, and let's go and mail some letters then. Okay. More to mail. Always have more to mail. I'm out of things to mail, it's only temporary. It's Animal Crossing. You always gotta send stuff in the mail. I didn't see any snowballs. So I'd read online that you can make snowmen until February 20th, but I think it might be February 18th, because we're also seeing more green. We're seeing leaves on the trees and such. So I'm thinking, and we didn't see any snowballs, so I'm thinking February 17th is actually probably the last day of making snowmen. Unless I just missed the snowmen today, or snowballs today. We used to have igloos in town, though. Which is interesting. Like, I would have expected that igloos and snowballs would have gone away at the same time. Although, I don't know if they actually started at the same time, I don't remember. To be fair, that was also in December where I was, like, streaming much more erratically. Okay. And we should have a letter from Tank saying that he has no idea what my letter said. Yep. So I was gonna go check. I know you said you didn't know the exact date that I started, but I was actually going to go check it anyways. Oh, because so the 10th was when I started. Your town day is a random day in July. So, of course, it ended up being the day before I started, on the 9th. Which is funny. But, you know, it's fine. I was like, how do I have an empty month? Oh, wait, that's next month. Yeah, oh, December was really bad for me playing this. Like, really bad. And November. October was good. September was amazing. August was mostly good. July was good for when I started. January was pretty good. A bit of erraticness. February's been good. I've only missed one day. Last Tuesday. I mean, it helped that this week I took off the first 8th off of work. Then even after taking that off of work, this was actually the first day I was back to work because I just wasn't scheduled for this day, and I never work Sundays. Well, that's unfortunately probably changing soon. With I don't know when exactly it's changing, but sometime in the spring we're going to start being open on Sundays as well. Which I am not looking forward to. Okay, why do I have such... My back is itchy right now, I don't know why. Ugh. Okay, let's go fill in that spot there. And then... I don't want to wait. I'm like, wait, didn't I have an empty spot in my thing because I didn't have the paper, but I have that item that it's carrying. Do we have some dinner and study a bit for bed? Okay, well, enjoy your studying and your dinner. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. Have a good one. Let's go. Let's see here. No. Did not want to save. Want to store an item, I think. Yep. Giveaway. No, that's it for now. Oh, wait a second. Just remember this. I almost forgot about this. Grabbed this yesterday. The giraffe print. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that's now added to Rick's catalog. And now we're going to go put it in Rick's Gyroid, because... because we're going to be bringing all of the clothing over, sending it over to Rupert for storage purposes. Okay. So off we go to Taurus to check out stuff there. I can't remember if it was snowing there or not yesterday. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, 1 second. Oh no, that's not important. Just noticed an email that might have been important, but no. It's just a advertisement thing. Okay. Let's see. So we're off to Taurus to do some stuff. I can't remember if it was snowing there yesterday or not. Once we get there. One of my other towns was definitely snowing yesterday. But I can't remember if it was Taurus or Meltork. Both, maybe? Definitely one of them. Or maybe both. Wasn't Trantor, we know that. Because, well, if it was Trantor, we would have found gyroids already today. We very clearly did not find gyroids today. Okay. It's not snowing today, which means hopefully it was this was where it was snowing yesterday. So that's some gyroids. And let us see. Yes, it was snowing here yesterday and buried pitfall on one of the 4 acres. Okay. From Alfonso. I don't know why I did a sleepwalking at the time. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Why would Alfonso bury a pitfall, but he was sleepwalking? Okay, so we are looking for gyroids here today. 3 of them. So let's do a complete sweep of the town. Can't miss anything, because gyroids, they could be anywhere. Anywhere. If you were a gyroid, where would you be? Hiding somewhere. Hiding from me. But I will find you. It is what I do. A mod top I don't need. For my catalog, you see deep blue tea. Deep blue tea. No, I don't need that. Deep blue tie-dye. Why did I think I needed deep blue tea? Ah. So my brain was like, oh yeah, you need that, but I'm like, it's on the list though. But, yeah. Probably just my brain playing tricks on me. Does that here and there, you see. Sometimes it plays tricks on me. I'd like to sell. What do you say, Nook? You want to pay for these shirts? That's what you've got for sale today. Second floor. It's here to say. don't seem likely that I need much, but we'll go through and see what we've got. Cabana wardrobe. I need a cabana... I don't remember. Cabana something. Cabana bed. So I'm gonna memorize what I'll need yet. Storefront. I need... Starman, a steamroller. And of course, a bunch of station models. Tea vase. I need a tent model. Orange box. I think O was a letter I didn't need anything with, just not furniture-wise. Yeah, no, I need Nook's portrait. Coconut palm. Nope. Need a coin. Barbecue. Nope. Need a backpack. So we don't need anything as far as furniture goes. Clothing, probably the same situation. Let us see. Number 4 shirt. No for me. See what I did there? A checkered shirt. I already have a checkered past. Don't need a checkered shirt. A zipper shirt. Could you zip it? I don't need it. And no. A toad print. What's a toad can ruin another economy? And a monkey shirt. Quit monkeying around and show me what I need. So nothing here for me today. So off we go, we run away. Out the door. But tomorrow we'll be back. Give me what I need and pick up the slack. Okay. Anyway, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so we're gonna be exploring around looking for the gyroids that are in town today. At the same time, getting the money rock. Oh. That was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Not gonna complain about free money. Even free accidental money. Well, I saw what's either a gyroid or a fossil, but we'll check for money. There, and then first gyroid of the day. A Sputnoid. Chief, get out of here. Actually, no, Chief, even you can't ruin my mood today, because the Sputnoid is something I needed. Progress. That was progress. It's always wonderful, also, like, when it's the first gyroid you find in a day, because it's like, even if the other two are ones you don't need, you've already got one you did need. It's wonderful. And obviously we're hoping the other two are also ones I need. Chief, you get out of here. Okay. It's not the money rock, which is good, because otherwise Rocco might have screwed that up, and I would dislike him just as much as Chief. Like, seriously, Chief. I didn't actually mean to rebury that, but it's fine. Is what it is. It's no problem at all. No problem at all. You ever quote something and you're like, nobody's actually gonna know I'm even quoting something? It's just like a normal thing to say, but as soon as but you're specifically thinking of a time where it's in a specific movie or TV show or whatever. Yeah, I definitely do that a lot. Mainly if something like from the MCU, because like my brain hears certain things and or says certain things, and it's like, oh yeah, I give the time that was said in an MCU film. Oof. Only 6 bags. Only 6 bags. Oh no, I did say it. What did I say? No. Where I was saying, like, it's... the thing that... Wait. Where I said something like, no... no problem at all? Is that what I was just saying? But, like, in my head it was, like, kind of like when Star-Lord says that in the first Guardians movie. I can't even remember which part he says it at, but... yeah. I was kind of saying it already, but then in my head it was kind of like... from there where he does that. That's kind of what I was talking about. I think. Okay. I guess I don't need to be checking the rocks anymore, because we already got the money rock. Gyroid number 2, Slim Quazoid. Oh. We're 2 for 2 on gyroids, folks. 2 for 2 on gyroids today. What are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances of that? We're making progress like that. Everything is going super cool. And all that. Okay. So we have 2 gyroids. This is going to be a fossil, though. I called it. Do you know how I call it? Because I remember seeing that. Okay, I didn't mean to bury it. Hey, Necromancer, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, because I saw that one there yesterday, so then I was like, okay, yeah, I remember it from yesterday, so I knew it was a fossil, because there weren't any gyroids buried here yesterday. But I still had to dig it up just to confirm, because, you know, it's always possible my memory is wrong. Can't trust my memory. Need to always double check. That's the pitfall. Pitfall of modern technology. See what I did there. Okay. Okay, we don't know who's going to be here next. Goings On. Katrina, February 25th. Oh, but that's so far away. Okay, so Katrina, February 25th. Is that next Wednesday? Or Tuesday, I mean? That's like a week from now, right? Yeah, that's next Tuesday. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That's kind of awkward, but it is what it is. Hey, Necromancer. How are you doing? How's it going? The reason it's just annoying because it's like Katrina is one of the visitors that I care least about. And the fact that she's only coming like a week away means it's going to be over a week until a visitor I'm actually interested in comes here to Pretoris. So it's like, yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, right now, the visitors I care most about are Red, Gracie, and Wendell. We have Wendell coming to Trantor tomorrow, and then Gracie is going to be in Meltork 4 today. Mustache looks good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I started playing Super Mario Odyssey yesterday, so I decided to shave off the beard and just go with the mustache for that stream. We'll let the beard grow out again, because I feel weird without a beard, but just for that stream, I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go with just a mustache for the start of Super Mario Odyssey. That's not what I wanted to get all. 1,000 bells for me. 1,000 bells for you. 1,000 bells in the ground that we dug up. Alfonso, no, you don't want to talk? Okay. No worries, Alfonso. We'll talk later. Okay. At this point, we're just looking for the third gyroid. Also, yeah, I've noticed we haven't seen any snowballs here in Pretoris either. And here in Pretoris, it's harder to miss them because of the whole, lack of trees. So, pretty sure that means that we are out of snowman season in Animal Crossing, which means I'll have to wait till next winter to get the remainder of the snowman stuff. And now we've seen why I'm not going to be sticking with just the mustache, because of Iron Yoshi referring to me as Officer Barkman. Not a fan of that. Okay. Lakshi. Where is that last gyroid? Well, here's an igloo. Anything interesting in the igloo? Excellent. No. Sure, let's play a game. Ah, it's a wrestling one. What are you gonna give me, though? Hairdresser? I don't need a hairdresser. Come on, Poncho. Gotta have something better than that. No, don't need a hairdresser. Head or wrist? Wrist. No. Okay, how much Poncho? 600, that's nothing. Warning? Well, I mean, that's what I was just doing. Given the warning that I'm not a fan of that. Okay, ooh. One of these is probably a mini dinkoid. Gyroid. Oh wow. What are the chances? 3 gyroids and they're all... So that's 3 gyroids now today. And they were all things that I needed. Sputnoid, Slim Quazoid, the Mini Dinkoid. That's 3 we took off of our list today. That is amazing. That's 3, which means that one will just be a fossil. And, I mean, we're otherwise done. We've also got the Money Rock, we've got the Glowing Spot already. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go and, let's go and sell them. And we are moving and grooving, folks. We are moving and grooving. 3 new gyroids in one day. Need to think about your next LP. Oh, let's play, I mean. Okay. Got around that, and then we also have an orange tree that I'm gonna grab from. There's one right over here. That one doesn't have oranges on it. Let's go grab from one on here, maybe? No. Crossing yourself at 0 patience to do what I plan on doing. I mean, few people do. You just do a, like, you know, play Animal Crossing just in your own way. Because most people that play Animal Crossing don't play it how I play it. There we go. That's the nice thing with a game like Animal Crossing. You can just, like, come up with your own goals and your own way of doing things. And if you ever have questions, you can always ask me, because my way of doing things leads to me learning a lot about how the game works and operates. All that. You don't know how people get the gyroid face? That is by, that is from traveling, and then I think, is it from starting up your character in your main town? It's something with traveling and not saving or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. That's something that I don't exactly know off the top of my head, because that's not something I've ever done. Because that's not something that there is a reason for me to do. But yeah. Okay. Here we go. Rover's back. And well, as he always is. And let's... Oh, I have a... I don't know. It's like I have a notification on Discord, but it's not an important notification. Okay. Don't know what you're gonna do after you beat Battalion Wars 2 on stream. Well, what other games do you have that you enjoy playing? Legend of Spyro. Oh, nice, nice. Spyro games are always a good option. Spyro is a series that I need to play eventually. I've never actually played a Spyro game. But they're platformers, so you know me. I love platformers. Definitely something I want to play eventually. Okay. Like Half on Fable, you could always stream Fable. I'm sure that's a game that'll have audience. Okay, nobody moved yet. I actually managed to mute myself before I sneezed there. I'm not ending here in case anyone's wondering. I'm just quickly saving the game before I swap out the memory cards. Just give me a moment or three to swap out the memory card, and I'll be right back. Okay. And let's see if that worked, or if I need to fiddle with it all this time. Okay. Give me a bit. I need to fiddle with it a bit. Attempt number 2. Okay. Hasn't been too bad, even when it, doesn't work the first time, it usually works second time. Okay. Might go overboard with it, you'll be playing at least 6 times. Consider it beat to death. Oh yeah. I mean... You know me, going overboard with how I play games is just part of the way I do things on stream here. How is it after 8 o'clock already? Oh, right, because I started late. Okay. Play once a warrior, then an archer, then a mage, then evil warrior, evil archer, evil mage. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I definitely have games where, yeah, I'll be doing... I mean, I have games where I've already done multiple playthroughs. Or will continue to do more playthroughs, or all sorts of stuff. I mean, here in Animal Crossing, I have, like... I'm concentrating on one character, but I have, like, already have, like... 4, 3, 7, 9 characters across 3 towns. Eventually I want to have 60 characters across 15 towns. Okay. Nothing new. Nothing relevant there. Message board. Do the same for the sequels. Oh, nice. We get some stationery, museum, and airmail. So we're going to grab the museum paper. Keep that. We'll sell the other one. Pain you'll face on Mass Effect. Ah, yes. Another series I need to play eventually. I own the first Mass Effect. But I still need to actually play it. Okay, let's see what Nook is selling here in Meltork. Fine painting. And I mean, it's very fine. But I already have it in my catalog. What is this thing, though? An odd clock. Ah, it's an odd clock. Because, like, when I saw it, I'm like, I don't recognize it, but it starts with the letter O, which means I already have it in my catalog. Even though I don't recognize it. Also, maybe it's something I got at the dump at some point or something. So I always saw it as a leaf. Gold stereo. No, need some green stuff, nothing gold. Like the Mass Effect series, the ability to import the character from the previous game. Ah, yeah. Hi, Cinnamon Walkin', welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Folk guitar. The closest I've done to playing a game that has importing character from a previous game is the Oracle, like Legend of Zelda Oracle games for the Game Boy Color, which has a very simplified version of that, and that they have the Link Games thing. Exotic chest. Nope, don't need an exotic chest. It's going good, good to hear, good to hear. But yeah. I do plan to eventually play the Mass Effect games, though, because like I said, I have the first one. I mean, I've played, like, maybe 10 minutes or so of the first Mass Effect. But, yeah, that was prior to when I started streaming. I was just, like... That was back when I was, like, buying a ton of games, playing a bit, and, like, you know, just check it out, and switch over to a different game, and I was like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Zelda is definitely one of my favorite series. I've played and beaten 17 of the 19 main series Zelda games. All I have left are Triforce Heroes and Breath of the Wild. Okay, clothing. What's this one? Is it probably something we have already? Jade check print, yes, we already got that. Cozy sweater, have that. Snappy print, we have that. Breath of the Wild is outstanding. Yeah. I definitely... One of my goals for this year is to get caught up on all the main series Zelda games. So play Triforce Heroes and Breath of the Wild yet this year. Triforce Heroes at the moment will be an off-stream game because of the fact that it's on 3DS, which I can't currently stream. However, However, I just found out that 3DS capture cards are available to purchase again, so I can't currently afford one, but 3DS streams are now feeling like more of a possibility in the future, which we'll see. I mean, depending on how long that takes, like, until I'm able to afford one. Who knows, Triforce Heroes might end up being a stream game. Breath of the Wild will be regardless, because, I mean, that's on Switch or Wii U, and I have both of those and can stream both of those, so yeah, I want to play some more Breath of the Wild. More excited for this, for the second one. Yeah. I'm hoping to have beaten Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. We'll see how it goes. Firstly, anything lost. Okay, one lost item. Secondly, I know Gracie's in town. E4. 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 Okay. Hit the morals. Play Mass Effect, you have to do it as a moral purist. Play as a paragon, you have to own up to it, but with Crassus, you end up randomly getting points for the opposite morality. Don't know what you're doing wrong. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played Mass Effect really, so I don't know what you're doing wrong. Can't help you there. Nope. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check along the beach for Gulliver. And then when we get up to E4, because that's right where the, right above the, here. So is it on this side? No, it's on the other side. Quickly going to check if that's the money rock. I started in a bad position. Ooh, still only got 6 bags. Oh well, it is what it is. Renegade is hilarious. It's like murder and death to the extreme. Yeah, when I eventually play Mass Effect, I will definitely eventually do multiple playthroughs for different things like Paragon and Renegade and different romance options and all sorts of stuff. But, I mean, that'd be like, you know, one playthrough at a time. And then, you know, once you finish one playthrough, then worry about the next one, and so on and so forth. Here we go. Okay, so again, we're going to be washing Gracie's car here, which anyone who's been here before when I've been washing Gracie's car will know that basically what I do a trick where I rub the pen over the A button to rapidly hit the A button. That's what you do to wash your car, you just wrap the A button. And doing it normally, I can't. I've never done it successfully with a pen. I sometimes do it successfully. So I'm going to mute myself while I'm doing that because it's really, really loud. Well, we got it. Renegade is easier to pull off. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's see what we got here. Leopard print. That is indeed what I need, although apparently I have it written down as Leopard Pring in here, but that is almost certainly just a typo on my part. So, success! Oh, that is wonderful. Look at that shine. Okay, so the leopard print we're keeping. Gonna put my shovel down there. The other shirt I have on me, I'm gonna go sell. Before we head out. But yeah, I'm so glad I learned that pin trick because I could not do that. I could. Prior to learning the pin trick, I literally never successfully washed her car. Like, I could do a so-so job where she'd give me like a standard piece of clothing, but I could not do the not do a proper job and get one of her exclusive pieces of clothing. And for the longest time, that was like my biggest worry with this 100% playthrough, that I was never going to succeed. I could go for some Pringles right about now. But I don't have any. I don't have any kind of chips. I don't even have any kind of chips. It's sad. No. It's like, maybe I should go pick up some chips after stream. At the same time, because I actually have to go and pick up a package, because somebody tried to deliver a package to me this morning, and I guess because of my doorbell being inconsistent, I missed it. So I have to actually go pick up a package. Yeah. But I'm probably just going to do that either tomorrow after stream or Thursday after work. Also, not sure what package it is, because like some people know like I'm building a PC and like I've ordered all the parts for building a PC, but I was looking at like the tracking for them online, and it shouldn't be any of those things yet. They're not supposed to be here yet. But there was a Kickstarter I backed a couple of years ago, so it's maybe, and that's I think finally done and being shipped out maybe. But yeah, switching characters for in GTA on Gracie's car driving into the river. Splash her clothes out of spite. Eh. I mean, she is in Meltork 4 right now, which, for anyone that knows the canon from, like, stuff I've written, Meltork 4 is a planet of, it's basically run by criminal organizations, so, like, you know, crime is kind of rampant in Meltork 4, if you know the lore of stuff I've written. Because in the stuff I've written, Meltork... Well, the Meltork system is on the border of, like, 3 major empires, or 3 major, like, groups, I should say. The Cardalian Empire, the Lartian Dominion, and the Archon Alliance. And then... So, there's 2 planets in the system that I've specifically developed. Meltork 4 is just a place where, like, all sorts of criminals go, and then Meltork 6 is, like, a, kind of a political meeting planet, so also a place where all sorts of criminals go. But, yeah. I mean, the fact that I've, developed Meltork 4 and 6 means there's, at least 4 other planets in the system. Meltork 1, 2, 3, and 5. Maybe even more. maybe 7 or more, I don't know. But I haven't actually developed any of them other than those two. Oh, you gotta head out? No worries. See you later, Iron Yoshi. I don't know why I selected those apples individually. So just selected one and then he would have bought all of them, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna put the Leaning Tower of Pisa in my house temporarily. Because I'm going to be picking up the clothing sooner, by which I mean, like, today. No, we'll put it like that. That's fine. Oh, did anyone... Rosie moved already. Like, she literally moved in today, and she's already moved out. Okay. Was this a letter from Tank? Yes. Not a worry. So we're gonna go and fill in another acre with fruit. We're nearing the end of the fruitification of Trantor. We only have 4 acres left, and we're doing one of them today. Which also shouldn't take too long, because it's a coconut acre that we're doing today. So yeah, so we have this acre, which we'll be doing tomorrow. This acre on... Tomorrow's Wednesday, then on Thursday. This acre on Friday. But this acre today. I mean... in as much as this acre needs to be done. You know, a lot of... This acres are... Coconut acres are already decently full, even like these last two. Obviously the other ones are already fully full because... Oh! Oh no, wait, actually wait. So Rosie moved. The nice thing is though, I hadn't actually emptied up the Lost and Found yet, so we still have a bunch of whatchamacallit. Well, that's a pear. We're gonna need to bring this pear up here. Pear territory. Okay, coconut. Coconut, coconut. This top row looks good. And like I said, a lot of this acre is already good. Not all of it, though. continue to fill it up. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna make like... Ah, crap. Accidentally wasted a coconut there. Oh well. We're easily gonna have enough. It's not like with Pear Acres where we were struggling. Okay. So that's really why it's nice to do this. So I can be like, okay, is there something back there? Okay, so everything some of the visible stuff on the side of the building still need to be done. I think everything back here is good. Let's do this side now. Okay. Gonna want to get rid of the seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. Just toss them over here. We're gonna grab coconuts from the other way. Yeah. And yeah. Can't believe we're so close to finally being done this project. So we started this project like such a long time ago. Because at first we also were working a lot slower than we are now. It's been the past like few weeks where we've really been like stepping up on our progress in order to like get ourselves done. So once we're done this project, I think we might start looking into island stuff. I think that's the plan. There's a lot of island furniture that we need, and I want to start collecting. So yeah, probably another like 1 or 2 full inventories of coconuts should do the trick. The nice thing with the coconuts is that being on the beach means slightly less space because of, you know, the ocean. The ocean takes up a bit of space. I mean, who knew, but apparently that's the case. One thing is with coconuts, I do have to be a bit more careful with how I do things, because coconuts only 2 per tree, and they fall off slightly different patterns than the 3 fruit normal trees, so probably nothing can drop here. That's fine. Got one here. And then one more here yet. Yeah. Yeah, so then we just have some over here on the beach. And then we're on this acre. So yeah, one more complete inventory will more than cover it. And then we can move on. So only 3 acres left after this. Which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. Like, just how much fruit is just lying on the ground in this town. Could be like entire villages with just the food, just the fruit we have lying on the ground. Okay. And there we go. This acre is complete. We'll drop these other ones off here. Thus, you know, giving us an easier job tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. In 3 days when we do this acre. But this acre is already decently filled as well. So that'll save us time. This acre is going to take a while. But basically, so tomorrow we'll do this acre. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday we'll do as much of this acre as we can. Which, granted, we will be somewhat limited on that, but we'll do what we can. Then Friday we'll do this final coconut acre. And then this acre, like I said, we probably won't actually finish on Thursday, just because of how much pears we need compared to how much pears we have. But we'll at least get like a decent chunk of it done, and then finish it off later on. Okay, now let's see how many of these peaches we can grab. Because we're gonna go fill in where Rosie's house was, and then the rest of these will sell for a bit of money. And then, let's see. Yes, that's right, that is mine. These are all mine, Booker. These are all mine. Can you just, like, help me pick them up instead of, like, asking if each one is mine? Because they're all mine. Yeah. How many do we have so far? Yeah, we're not going to be able to pick up all of them, but we can pick up most of them. Yeah, that's the thing, though. The thing with the fruit on the ground means every day, pretty much, we're getting fruit in the Lost and Found, and at this point, yeah, it's going to be, like, every... I mean, it's already been, like, every day, pretty much every day. It's going to be every day. Because whenever... Well, maybe not quite every day. Once winter goes away, so we don't always have igloos. That's the thing right now, because we have, like, an igloo every day. That's a thing, and then we have... Oh, yeah. And we also we have people moving in most days, but that doesn't happen every day. Because right now, like, there's only 1 acre that actually, like, can... You know, you can't have anyone... Yeah. That's a sign, but that's a sign for... Specific sign, not a sign to stay there. You can't have anyone moving to that acre or this acre, so this acre here is the only one where you could have, in theory, somebody move in right now that isn't filled with fruit. So that's kind of, you know, makes it a whole thing. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go grab the rest of the peaches, then we're just gonna go sell them all. Yeah. So we're so close to being done this project. Like I said, next project is going to be, or one of the next projects. Once we're done this, we're going to be working on getting the island furniture. I need to look into exactly how that works, but we're going to be doing some work with that. I'm a bit worried about that because I think some of that stuff involves doing stuff on the Game Boy Advance when you connect the game to a Game Boy Advance, so the problem is that I can't then stream what I'm doing on the Game Boy Advance. But if I do that while doing other stuff, it won't be so bad. But we'll see, because I'm not sure how much you have to do on the Game Boy Advance. Might be as simple as like when we were doing like the money thing, where it's just like, it might be as simple as that, just putting stuff there and then like having your villager or your island or like replace it with other stuff. I don't know. So these peaches. Okay, excellent. Now we want to order some more sprinklers, which is 140, I think. $140. So you want to order 5 more sprinklers. Yeah, so we're also working on Feng Shui, which is really helping us out. Right now it's a bit hard to see how much it's helping us out, because we're making more money, but we're also spending more money on a bunch of stuff at the moment. So it's like, actually right now at the moment we're actually probably making less money overall, but once we've gotten, our house all properly feng shuied up, that's going to help a lot. And then, I mean, it's already helping out a lot, because, like, if I didn't have it already feng shuied, like, feng shui stuff started on, I would already, I wouldn't even really be making much money right now. Yeah. I mean, we need to be, and, yeah. So I need to be spending a lot of money, though, right now on stuff in the store to get the raffle tickets. Because there's a lot of stuff that I need from the raffle yet. Problem there is also that it's kind of random if the raffle even has stuff we need or not. Like, we can try our best, we can, like, hope for the best, but it's like, there's not much we can do to influence what is available at the raffle each month. Now, I have 3 towns, so, like, 3 towns, 3 prizes each means a total of 9 prizes. And once I eventually have more memory cards and more towns, that's gonna be even more prizes, more stuff. We're slowly gonna work everything down. Go grab my stuff. Shall we hold? Axe goes there. Paper goes there. Net and fishing rod and other paper. Actually, that goes there. There we go. Feng Shui also, includes your basement. So we want to even have, like, sprinklers in the basement. Sprinklers everywhere. And that's so much to drink. Okay. Yes. I'd like to save a letter. Which is from Tank. Tank, I think this is the first letter from Tank, so we're going to need to shift stuff over, but luckily... Tank is near the end of the alphabet, so it won't take long. Also, did I have... Yeah, I had some stuff. Red, Museum, HRA, Home, Nook. Those we're going to throw away. Because we're going to... With this, plus my other 3 characters in town, we have just enough for, like, all of the villagers, so... That's it. And make a deposit. Excellent. Okay, so that's all we're doing with Rick, but we're not quite done yet. We are going to be doing a bit of stuff with 2 of my other characters over in Meltork 4. Let's go save with Rick. Save and quit with Rick. Then I'm going to have to swap out the memory cards. And we're going gonna switch over to other characters in other towns doing other stuff. And the thing is, we are going... Ooh, just got an email from Amazon that one of my orders has shipped, which is excellent. Okay, so, going to swap with memory cards. So I'm just going off screen here, putting Meltork in slot A, and making sure it works. It works, and now I'm putting Trantor in slot B. That one's probably going to work, but we might need to fiddle with it later. Do we want to use Bob or Catherine for the first one? We're going to use Rupert after, but... I think we'll go with Catherine. So we're going to go with Catherine here first. Okay, we'll be doing Rupert second. Mailman. Tom Nook. Tutu moved. Moved. Oh, Valentine's Day. I'm like, what is going on here? Airy shirt. No. Ancient knit? No. Club shirt? Nope. Dapper shirt? No. So none of those are things I need. Of course we have cockroaches. Just the two, though? Just the two. Okay, so we're gonna go sell these shirts. And then... oh, I can get rid of... I'm gonna do that before I do anything else. Okay, so Catherine... possibly should have used... Bob, because I think he still actually has money. Not that I need the money, just because for what I'm doing, just like he has money that he could still use to pay off and upgrade his house further, I think, which I could have just been doing at the same time. But we'll worry about that next time. I'm just gonna go check what her current debt is before running down to wash Gracie's car. I know it's like a drop in the pond, but it's not like Catherine needs money for anything at the moment. Okay. Let's go wash Gracie's car again. and hopefully we'll do as good with Catherine as we did with Rick. Wish me luck. So once again, the same thing. Once I start washing the car, I'll be muting myself so as to not be causing too much noise with the rapid A pressing, or rather, while rubbing the pen over the A button for the rapid pressing. I mean, it is, I guess, being pressed, just not in the default way. So, muting myself now. Nope. Just a so-so job. Yeah. Even with that trick, like, it's very difficult. Number 67 shirt. Okay, that's fine. We have one more try. You get to do it 3 times per visit. It's like, wait, which is our house again? Yeah, 3 tries per visit, or 3. There are 3 tries per visit, but all have to be different characters. Each character only gets 1 attempt per visit. Yeah, it's interesting that it's only like max 3 tries, because like even ignoring like having multiple villages like I do, you can have 4 people in a single village. So it's kind of like, you know, 4 people in a village, and it's like, oh, only 3 of them get it, and then the other gets screwed over. For me, it's all my characters are. I'm like, all the characters in my village are my own, so it doesn't really matter for me. I'm just doing it strategically and all that. Okay. The hell? His house is still tiny, right? Oh no, he did upgrade it once. Excellent. Valentine's Day. No. Okay. Oh no, I don't admit a melon. You are here, shirt. I like how Rupert got... Are these all Valentines? Because Rupert got so many more Valentines than Catherine did. Noble shirt. I think it's just because there's apparently more female villagers than male villagers in this town. Stormy shirt. No. Cupcake. Lace shirt? No. Some of these I don't see as often. It's like, wait, but no. Spunky knit. Didn't we already have that one here somewhere? Yeah, 2 spunky knits. Oh well. Chevron shirt. And rally shirt. Some don't need any of those. And Bubbles moved away. Okay. Oh, I can. Okay. So now what we're going to do is place them in here. Right now we're not really going to be organizing them, just placing each shirt. We'll eventually organize them. But for now we just want... I don't know if we're going to organize them by like catalog order or alphabetically. Alphabetically is probably easier. And alphabetically is definitely easier. Because I don't even be looking at a separate list to keep track of that. Yeah. We are going to need to like upgrade his house further because we're not going to be able to have room in here for every piece of clothing. Okay, I'm gonna go... Okay, it's 9, yeah. Like, wait, what time is it? Looks still open? It is. So we're gonna go sell that shirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, HRA. Oops. I was just going with... For some reason, I think the top option was going to be, yes, I'll do it. I know. I didn't mean to. Leave it to me. Really, our town's reputation wasn't good to begin with? But this is Meltork 4. Why ever would that be? Do I have a shovel for sale? Yes. I don't have enough money for a shovel, though. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna run across and we'll figure out what he owes currently before running down and washing Gracie's car one last time for the day. Is it just because the HRA message went ahead of the your next, or how much you owe thing? Because there was no option to pay off my debt there. That's probably what happened. And so if I go in there again, we'll hopefully have the message. Yeah. This should really be ahead of the HRA thing, in my opinion. But 148, okay. $148. So we're gonna have to... Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to afford that upgrade yet, so that... Or paying off that so we can get the next upgrade yet. I'm not going to worry about that at all today, though. But, yeah. Today we're just going to go wash Gracie's car. Oh, Gracie, yes. Okay, so once again, same deal as usual. And then we'll go and I'm gonna go mute myself while we're doing this, and wish me luck. That was a success. So we got 2 successes out of 3 today. That's not bad. That's really not bad at all. And what did she give us? Special clothing. Giraffe print. 80k. Something we already got with Rick, so I'm not going to need... to give it to him. So the draft print I'm just going to then drop off here at my house right away. So it's my house, right? Yeah. Okay. What I am going to do, though, quickly, that I've been meaning to do for a while. Actually, what we're going to do right now, we're just actually going to go quickly alphabetize this list. Grape shirt, because make it quicker and easier. And what we're going to be doing, let's see, melon shirt. So what I'm going to be doing yet is actually combining the 2 lists, jingle shirt, into one, the 2 shirt clothing lists, because they're both short enough now. I'm not going to do that today, though. Right now I'm just going to alphabetize this one to make it quicker and easier to combine. Well, I can just combine Ladybug and Lavender, grab both of them right at the same time. So yeah, they're both short enough that I can like actually combine them now, because originally I just like split them up because they're both so long. Of course, then I have the furniture list, which despite it being even longer, I never had separated. Pulse. Groovy. Because this way, it's quicker to just kind of glance at it and be like, oh, do I need this? Do I need that? And you can just kind of see, nice and easy. And then by combining them into one list, because we do still have like marked down, you know, the ones that are Gracie. Was that Coral that I just grabbed, I think, right? Yeah. Or the one that's from Jingle. Zebra print, we just go there. Tiger print. Cow print. It's like, oh, there's 3 in a row here that are all C, but they go in reverse alphabetical order. And we already have other C's there anyway. Cool shirt, C-O-O. Caterpillar shirt. Swell shirt. Grass shirt. Snow shirt. There we go. Should all be alphabetical now. Combine those lists into one later on. Then what we're gonna do. Actually, first what we're gonna do. Let's check who the next visitor is gonna be. Because now that we've washed Gracie's car 3 times, she'll have left. So now if we go talk to Copper, he's going to tell us who's going to be here next. Nothing of import. Okay. So Meltork 4, right now we don't know who's going to be here next. But we have Wendell tomorrow in Trantor. Then we have Katrina next week, Tuesday, in Pretoris. And we don't know who's going to be here next. Okay, well, we're going to head over to Trantor with Rupert here. Because we need to pick up something there. Just thinking now, because we'll... So yeah, we do need to eventually upgrade Rupert's house, like, fully. I don't actually know how much space every piece of clothing will take up, because we want every piece of clothing in this house eventually, both standard and Gracie and everything. And the thing is, though, like, the normal piece of clothing I can always just order from Rick's catalog, if nothing else. So that's not a big deal, but... yeah. So right now the big thing is the Gracie stuff. We have Rover. Rover and Rupert, what a pair. Going on adventures, if you dare. Taking a trip, but just like you. Where are you off to? How about you? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go and pick up... The thing is, one of the shirts Rick got to... I think it was the shirt that Rick got today. Or one of the shirts that Rick got is the giraffe print. Which is the one that Rupert also just got. Which... I think I'll still take that with Rupert. But, a leopard print, and yeah, giraffe print. So we'll still take that, and then we'll just sell it. Get Rupert a bit of money. Yeah. It's always nice to have just, you know, a little bit of cash on you at any given time. Right now for Rupert's place, we're just, like, filling it in. Once we have his place, like, fully upgraded, what we might even be doing is doing, like, a row of clothes, a row that's empty, a row of clothes, a row that's empty. So you can still go walk to anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I'm not sure exactly how many clothes there are in the game and how much that'll take to fill up. But once this house is fully upgraded, you know, he'll have a big upstairs, he'll have a basement. He'll have a big main floor and an upstairs and a basement. So decent stuff to fill it up. Yeah. Really, if I want to eventually be keeping a collection of gyroids with somebody, I should also work on that, but I have no idea. That's Bob. Okay, moving forward, I think I'm going to be giving all gyroids to Bob, which I should have been doing already because there's so many gyroids we've already got, but it is what it is. Okay. So that's the plan. As we slowly fill up everybody's... Yeah, so... We're going to fill up everybody's house. We're going to maximize everybody's house eventually. Using each different house for a different type of storage. I mean, for Gyro's Bob and clothing with Rupert, it's just going to be those things. For all of the other characters, it'll be like one thing on the main floor, a different thing on the upstairs, a different thing on the basement, because of, like, you know, having the space for it. But clothing and the other thing, museum, HRA, okay. Clothing and museum, clothing and gyros are both things that take up a fair amount of space. And, oh no, that was the one I was going to be selling. We already have that one. So that's why those will just be, characters with those will just be collecting those or keeping those in their collection. Whereas a lot of other things, characters will be able to have 3 different collections. Or at least 2, whether or not we do a collection in the Smint. I mean, certain sets are only like 2 items as well, so those wouldn't be, those would be part of a bigger collection or something. Well, there's a lot of decisions to be made. But slowly, we will work our way through them. Okay. Get him a shovel. So he has a fishing rod, so we should get a shovel and then also a net. If there is a net for sale, there is. Okay. Don't need the axe, though. Wouldn't exactly hurt to have the axe, though. Might as well get the axe, just so we have the complete set of tools. Yeah. Eventually, and getting gold variation on all of them will be nice, but I mean, it's pretty far away from getting a gold fishing rod, even farther from a gold net. And anybody right now living in Meltork is far away from getting a golden axe. Golden shovel wouldn't be that hard, but Never is. Golden Gel was pretty easy. So this is where we are going to call it for today. It's a later stream. Also, like pretty much 2.5 hours, which is a longer Animal Crossing stream. I mean, especially we did a longer Animal Crossing yesterday after also a long Super Mario Odyssey stream. Tomorrow I'll be back at hopefully 12 noon, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. But we'll see, because I am up later than usual today. And that'll be with LEGO Marvel Superheroes, continuing on with that from 2 weeks ago. I think was when we played it last. And then some Animal Crossing afterwards. I guess, yeah, we have Wendell tomorrow, so hopefully, if we're lucky, getting those last 2 wallpapers I need. But we'll see how that goes. Oh, right, and we were going to be doing the wallpapers. Okay. But yeah, so regardless of which wallpapers we got, we're going to be storing them in Samantha's basement, because we're going to be building up a wallpaper collection there. She doesn't have a basement yet, but so it might be on the main floor, but we'll get there. Anyway, thanks for everyone for coming out. We are going to go raid somebody, so stick around for that as I go and check who we're going to be raiding. And yeah, and as per usual, I think I already said where. Yeah, I said tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time is hopefully when I'll be starting stream. LEGO Marvel Superheroes, Animal Crossing afterwards. Okay, so we could raid could raid somebody playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. We could raid somebody playing Beyond Good and Evil. Could raid someone playing Final Fantasy XIV. We could raid someone playing Breath of the Wild. Could raid someone playing Stardew Valley. Probably one of those people. Just looking through everyone else who's streaming, but it's probably going to be one of those people. So if anyone has a preference for any of those games I just mentioned, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. And yeah. No, that's not chat. Where's chat? Clicking on the wrong things. Okay, nobody seems to have a preference. So, I'm done now. I'm just talking about asking if anyone has a preference for who we go and raid. Because we're going to be going and raiding somebody. I just listed off a bunch of games of people that the people we could raid are playing. So I'll go through that again. We could raid somebody playing Fire Emblem Heroes, someone playing Beyond Good and Evil, Final Fantasy XIV Online, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or Stardew Valley. So if you have a preference for any of those games, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just decide myself. And yeah. I think I know who we want to go and raid. unless anyone has a different preference, I think we're gonna go and raid one of my Plant Army teammates. Khaleesi plays. She's playing Stardew Valley, and she's working on 100%ing it. So I know there's a lot of overlap between Animal Crossing fans and Stardew Valley fans, and then also I'm working on 100%ing Animal Crossing, she's working on 100%ing Stardew Valley, so works out nicely. She also just reached a follower milestone recently, I think, so that's awesome. Let me just check here. I think was it 1,000 followers that she just reached? Yeah, she just reached 1,000 followers recently, so we're gonna go and raid her. So if any of y'all want to join in on the raid, that would be awesome. We're gonna go. You can copy and paste the raid message, and we're gonna head over there. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. It's been a blast. Hey, Tree Frog coming in right at the end. How's it going? But yeah, so we're gonna go raid Khaleesi Plays. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. And yeah, bye.